Hey Cancer, so we have a Leo new moon coming up for you here. Um, what I was getting is you could be doing some improvements to your home. You could be organizing your home a lot more than what you were. I feel like you had kind of been like, just like swimming around here, Cancer. I feel like you've just kind of been like, not focusing on the things that you normally would focus on, like keeping things taken care of, like they like you normally prefer, right? I feel like you've just kind of been hanging out a little bit more than taking care of business here. So let's get into it. I feel like all that's changing for you, like where you had like disorder, where you had chaos. Like everything's like under control now. Everything is under control. Okay, let's get into it here for you. First out, we have justice. Everything is under control. Yeah, I feel like you had so much confusion and chaos going around you. Like something had to be done about it, right? The universe, I don't think the universe was going to keep letting you go through the same experiences, having the same things that you were, right? I feel like the universe is like taking a swing at your life here, setting things in the right motion that's it's needing to happen, right? Ooh, Seven of Cups. Yeah. I feel like this is the chaos that you were dealing with. I feel like this is, I don't think the chaos is real. I don't think the chaos like everybody else was seeing it. I feel like the chaos was almost like one of those like annoying frequencies, like right in your ear, right? Like one of those, it was like just like a nuisance, right? Don't worry, Cancer. All of that's being taken care of for you. All of that's being taken care of for you. Queen of Swords. Yes. All of it's being taken care of for you. Anything that wasn't making sense, anything that was causing like uncomfortability for you, I feel like you're not being emotional about it. I feel like it's just like an armor that you've put on at this point to just get the job done, get the work done, right? Think about it clear-headed instead of putting like emotions into it, right? I feel like you're the one that's kind of setting everything clear here. Four of Cups. A Queen of Swords could have been waiting around for you here to kind of help with this clarity. I feel like the Queen of Swords is bringing in like a clear cup, like where you had like dirty water before. I feel like a Queen of Swords is coming in and like clearing things up for you, right? I feel like she's bringing you some truth, some true emotion here. I feel like you were very hesitant before to even be taking emotions like from others, right? I feel like the more you kept trying to take other people's emotion, the more you were just getting confused. Everything was getting chaotic, right? Things weren't making sense. But I feel like the one person that you're accepting this cup from is the Queen of Swords, because she's made of swords. She's made of truth, right? I don't feel like she's going to bring you any more confusion. I feel like she's actually going to be the one to set things straight for you here. Page of Cups, yes. You go from the Page of Cups or the Four of Cups to the Page of Cups. That's what I'm saying. I feel like she's the one that's offering you this clear cup, this clean cup. And I feel like it's like very vulnerable, right? Very vulnerable, very childlike. And it's going to happen suddenly here. We have Eight of Wands, out of nowhere. You could be dealing with a Libra. We have Justice and Queen of Swords out on the table. All right, let's get into this Justice card. First out, we have the Five of Swords. Yes, I feel like that was so much of the confusion. We have the Page of Wands and the Five of Swords. I feel like it was just like immature like kids, like running in and like being childlike, like causing like ridiculous disputes, arguments, things of that sort, right? People like just running in and like running their mouth without really thinking of like what's like how is this gonna affect others? Like what's gonna cause? Who's this gonna hurt, right? I just saw the King of Wands. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like where you had been like trying to like, I feel like you're trying to sturdy yourself after so many of these like arguments that you have been having with others, right? Yeah, I feel like you've been the one trying to like be like the bigger one, like the more mature one here. Like trying not to just say whatever it is you want and feel. I feel like you've been trying to like be the mature one, right? And stable yourself and not like buy into what these immature people around you are saying, right? What is the Seven of Cups? We have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, after all this confusion, like it literally had, we have the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Whatever this confusion that was going on, like it was just causing you like distress, upset, like you were on defense and you were on offense, like you were just offended. Like any of these cups that were being offered, I feel like these Seven of Cups were like the emotions of like the aftermath that these word exchanges were causing, right? And I feel like it made you feel like aggressive. Like I feel like you were just irritated. Three of Wands, right? But I also feel like it was like pushing you to like look for something deeper than like what you were being offered, right? I feel like you're like, there's got to be more to life than this. Like, I feel very heavily like it made you like look around your situation, like your environment, and like assess everything clearly and like, is this really what I'm wanting? Is this really where I'm at? Like, is it like, how is this going to take me somewhere? Like, I feel like it's making you look at like the macro of everything and like realize like, okay, so these things aren't that deep. You know, it's really not that deep. Like, this really is not going to matter in 6 months. This isn't going to matter when I get to this new position. This isn't going to matter when, you know, I feel like you're taking not necessarily a logical perspective, but it is very logical, right? I don't feel like it's like the normal logic, right? I feel like it's just more looking to like the future and like what really matters here for you, right? What is this Queen of Swords? We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this Queen of Swords is bringing in a new direction. Page of Swords. So you have the Two of Wands and the Page of Swords under this Queen of Swords. I feel like she's bringing in new ideas of like how it is for you to move, like where it is you could go. Like I feel like it's somebody that's like allowing you to bounce ideas off of, right? Somebody that actually has ideas. You know, I feel like you're almost needing this this feminine energy to come in and like help direct you and guide you, right? Two of Cups. You could have been having like these arguments with like a significant other, or having this confusion around different love options, right? But I feel like this Queen of Swords is almost like inviting somebody in and like introducing you, right? Like giving you different ideas on like different directions on like different people, right? I feel like she could be introducing you to like a new lover here. What is this Four of Cups? We have the Six of Swords. Whatever insight she's bringing in for you, like the direction that you're deciding to go, it's going to be successful. It's going to be successful. Like she's coming, like this Queen of Swords is coming in and like, hey, I feel like you should go this way, or you know, I'm giving you all these ideas for you to go here, go there, and I feel like you're actually taking that advice, right? I feel like this Queen of Swords is somebody that you trust, right? And I feel like she's getting you across like the water very safely, right? She's getting you through your emotions very safely. I feel like she could be helping you deal with some things that you weren't really necessarily realizing that you were dealing with, but I feel like she's helping you see things a lot more clearly. Yeah, you could have been dealing with a broken heart here, which is why I feel like she's coming in and like helping you to like move across this this water here, these emotions, right? I feel like you had been like in like rocky, choppy, crazy water, and I feel like she's like almost ushering you to like safeness here to get through like the hardness of the emotions that you were going through. I feel like it wasn't just like your regular Three of Swords. I feel like it was like a storm. Like I don't think I've ever noticed it was like storming behind this card, but no, like it wasn't just like the regular Three of Swords. Like this was like a storm that had been going on. I feel like you were needing help to get over this, to get through this. King of Swords, yeah. It could have been with the King of Swords. Oh, could have been with the King of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords out on the table here. Those are the only royalties we have out here. What is this Page of Cups? Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's like coming in and offering you something, and I feel like you're holding back from like a team effort, a group of people. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're being very stubborn. I feel like there is a group of people wanting to work with you here, but I feel like you're holding back from it, and I feel like you're being very stubborn about it. Very, very stubborn. Like you are not moving to any direction that you do not want to go. Like you cannot pull my horse. Like I feel like you are being very stubborn. I feel like you're just not trusting any group activities at this time. Like I feel like you really didn't even want this Queen of Swords coming in and offering the insight, but luckily you took it and it allowed you to go to like the next chapter, like the next phase of your life that was like beneficial for you. But other than like a select few, I don't feel like you're just allowing like people in at the time. Like I don't. Like I feel like you're being very like to yourself, very introverted. Because I feel like you're stabilizing yourself here. What is this Eight of Wands? We had the Five of Pentacles come out. That's way too many. Nine of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Out of nowhere, I feel like you're going to be walking away from your wish fulfillment. Like out of nowhere. Yeah. The World. I feel like that's what you're wanting. I feel like that is what you're wanting here. I feel like that is your wish fulfillment, is to walk away, to leave something behind, for there to be like an ending, right? Like you just want it done. Like you just, I feel like there's an ending here that you're not really wanting to like draw out, right? Like I feel like you're just wanting to like rip this Band-Aid off and just like get it over. Like hurry up the healing process. Like I'm done, I'm over it. Like I don't want to deal with it anymore. And I feel like that's why it's like still being brought up to you. I feel like yeah, you're wanting it this pain to be over as quick as possible, but if it's taking longer than like your expected time, like I feel like there's a reason for it here. I feel like there's just been like an overdone sense of emotion here, right? Like this situation, it's not that you've had 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 cups, you had 9 cups, right? Like you're overfilled on this energy. You are over, like the emotions have been overdone. Like, and I feel like that's kind of what it is. Like you're just like wanting to walk away from that, like anything that's just been overdone. Right, let's get one card out for what you can do to help heal this energy, Cancer. I have one eye that's just trying to cry. Just one. The whole time I've been doing this video, I have just one eye trying to cry. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know. Okay, Cancer, we have sing. Sing. That's what you can do to help clear out this energy, I feel like using your throat chakra, using your voice, right? And not using it in the way of like the harshness that we all can use. I feel like you're like approaching things like in a softer manner. Like how you're speaking about things, how you're coming across to people. It's almost like so sweet and so beautiful. Like it's almost like when you're speaking to people, it's almost like a song here, Cancer, right? I feel like exercising your throat chakra is going to be helpful in these situations to where you're not like, to where you're actually able to like go into them and like say how you really feel, you know, speak your actual piece here, right? All right, Cancer. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful day, Cancer. Happy new moon in Leo. Bye, guys.